A lot of people can copy. A lot of people trying to do it now, but they not me. They not me. So y'all come on up in here. When y'all see them live, we're gonna talk a little bit of boxing, man. Get this thing together. Talk about what's going on. Terrence Crawford crying, his feelings hurt. He going out to Canelo now. So the disrespect for all these fighters. I mean, talking about each other now, going back and forth. I mean, boxing is getting crazy. It's fight week. Virgil Ortiz and Belichick. Somebody going down within 6 rounds. I'm going to 6, 7 rounds. I think somebody will be going down in 6 or 7 rounds. So boxing is at a good point in time. A lot of banner going on. A lot of people talking about boxing. The Sheik is trying to come in and do his thing, man, and everybody trying to do their thing. Oh, look who's here. Tony K here. What's going on, Tony K? The Sheik is coming in and trying to do his thing now. It's just a lot, man. The back and forth between fighters, promoters, and next, what you think gonna happen next? Canelo went on Big Boy TV. It was hilarious, and they asking him the first words he learned how to say, cursing words and all this stuff, man. Man, shout out to Canelo Alvarez for learning English. Learning English. I tell these people all the time. The Donald Ugas is in there, man, and all these fighters. Dame in the building. What's going on? All these fighters that come in and don't know English. Learn English. You can promote yourself. You can sell yourself. You fighting in the United States of America. You got to learn English if you're a fighter. You see how good Canelo doing? Go watch his Big Boy TV interview. It was so hilarious today. But yeah, man. Just imagine if Adonis Ugas would have knew English once he beat upset Manny Pacquiao. Just imagine that. Tony K, y'all ain't hit that like button up there in that right hand corner. Just imagine if he would have learned English, man. You have to learn English fighting in the United States of America to sell yourself. To sell yourself. That's it. If anything else, learn words, certain words. You know what I mean? So what's going on, Dane? What you think about the fight this week, the fight last week, and what's going on in boxing right now? What you think about it? It's a lot going on, man. Terrence Crawford went on, I think it was Twitter, made a video talking about Canelo said, "Oh, I'm too small now," but he fought small people his whole entire life, and he he's scared I might take his legacy and all this stuff. Crawford, stop it. You mad that fight is not happening and you want a payday. You wanted that big payday, but it's not happening, so you got to move on. Your own trainer know that you cannot beat Canelo Alvarez. So he need to stop it. He need to stop it. So go cry a tear, wipe your eye. Go fight Virgil Ortiz, the Talma Inferno, Gerald, Mel Shallow. There's a whole bunch of fighters at 54 that he can fight. There's a whole lot of fighters at 54 that he can fight, man. So Crawford need to get out of his feelings and move on and just forget about Canelo Alvarez. He didn't like when Canelo called him easy work, and I understand. He just retaliating, word for word. He didn't like that he easy work, but he is easy work. Canelo ain't say no lie. He didn't say no lie, Tony K. We all know he's easy work. I don't know why he all mad. I don't know why he's getting mad about that, man. Because he struggled. He ain't struggled, but when the guy swell your eye almost closed and the only thing he landed is right hands, there's a concern. Then you get mad at. I understand though. Everybody got pride. You gotta retaliate. Say, nah, you scared of me. I'm gonna make your I'm a let me say this: Canelo's legacy is always secured. There's nothing Terrence Crawford can do about Canelo's legacy. Nothing at all. So that's one point. 2 point. Your own trainer knows you can't beat that man. But yet you go on Twitter today and retaliate. And I understand. And I understand, man. But is that going to help you? I don't think so. I don't think so. So maybe you should be waiting for the winner of the fight this weekend. Maybe you'll be fighting Virgil Ortiz, or maybe you'll be fighting the winner of Tim Zoo and who Tim Zoo fighting? The IBF champion. Well, the way you want to go, get in with a fit in. But I understand that it's not that Canelo payday that you wanted. It's not that Canelo payday that you thought you was going to get. So that's what's going on with Terrence Crawford. He thought he was going to get his biggest payday, and the Sheik messed it up, and he messed it up. That's really what's going on. So, hey, maybe another time. Maybe if you go over PBC, he'll give it to you. How about that? Maybe if you go over to PBC, I say this is what I say. Since Terrence Crawford, want to go on defensive now, offensive, and think he's like that, why don't Crawford, Canelo, go winner take all? Winner take all. How about that? That sounds pretty good, man. Winner take all. And that'll set all the noise that they could get the lawyers together and all that stuff. Let's see how much confidence he have then. You know what I mean? That will tell you right there if he have confidence in his ability. If he has confidence in his ability. Stop all the talking. Stop all the talking. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all come on up in here, hit that like button, man. Rebuttal Entertainment Pop Up for a minute. Late night shenanigans tonight. Teach, what's going on, my guy? Hit that like button, man. I see Terrence Crawford's in his feelings. He's mad at Canelo. He say Canelo been fighting little fighters his whole life. I mean, Lord, he's scared to he'll mess up his legacy. Don't nobody believe you, bud. I know you heard it, Teach. Don't nobody believe, bud. Don't nobody believe that bull crap he was talking. I gotta watch. Yeah, he said it. He put it on Twitter. Don't nobody believe, bud. You the Sheik messed up. I seen the post though. Okay. So what you think about the post? What you think about it? And how about what I just said? If he has so much confidence, go to PBC. You fought over there before. Winner take all. Winner take all. That'll see how, what you think. Winner take all. Even all the Canelo purse, not half of it, all of it. Canelo gonna get about, whatever he gonna get. The winner take all. Put it up or shut up. That'll see how much confidence you have. Tony K said he crying like he did when he did that live months ago before taking the Spence fight. It's funny that he got in the feeling because when Canelo said easy work, and Crawford pride is not going to allow that to go through. No, I'm not no easy work champ. You scared. You scared to fight me. You fighting these little. You are a little guy. What is Crawford talking about? Canelo fighting little guys. You're a little guy. I didn't understand that one. You know what I mean, Teach? Tony K, I didn't understand that one. He said Canelo fighting little guys. And what the heck? What do you think he is? Man, it's just funny It's just funny. And like I said, if y'all haven't seen the Big Boy interview, that is hilarious. That is one of the best interviews I've seen in a long time. When Big Boy tried to ask Canelo what curse words he know and say it. Oh, it was too funny. It was too funny, man. Shout out to Canelo for learning English. That's the best thing he could have did. Learn English, man. And I think this Edgar Berlanga fight is a joke. You know, I understand Edgar Berlanga and what the guy named Fat Joe, all them boosting it up. He mad because the Mexicans is not getting behind. I mean, the Puerto Ricans is not getting behind Edgar Berlanga. Why should they? They know. They know the man is the joke. Why they going? Yeah. See that people gotta stop. You gotta stop it. I don't do it. All black people is not behind all black fighters. All white people is not behind white fighters. Just because you're Puerto Rican, that don't mean you gotta be behind the Puerto Rican fighters. People like who they like. People like who they like, man. Y'all gotta get it through your head. You know, the most people who stay together is Mexicans. I get them that. The Mexican people, 90% of them is going to root for their fight. Like Robert Garcia, no matter who, he rooting for all his people. He always. he know his man going to lose. He rooting for him. Mexicans going to stick with Mexicans even though they know the fate. They know what's going to the doubt what's going to happen. But Fat Joe and them, they got to stop that stuff, man. You can't make people root for a guy if they don't want to root for him. It just is what it is. Oh, Lou, he black. You ain't gonna root for? Hell nah, I don't like him. I'm root for the white man. That's who I like. That's who I think can fight. Man, y'all gotta stop that ignorant stuff, man. You know, that's just like okay. The black man just became a millionaire. Are you gonna sell? Are you gonna share your money with the black folks? You see how dumb that sound? Are you gonna share your money with the black folks? Oh my goodness, it's just crazy, man. To see what's going on in boxing, man, and hopefully they'll start announcing some more fights. What's this? It's September. I mean, middle of August. It ain't the middle, it's the beginning of August. So they need to start announcing some of these fights. We need to know who, put it in the public, the dotted line. We got to know who's going on, who signed who to fight what. Is Earl Spence and Tim Tszyu really fighting in December? But not Tim Tszyu. Earl Spence and the Tower Inferno really fighting in December. We need to know all this stuff. The clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. The clock is ticking. So, we need to know all this stuff, man. But when we see it, are we going to pay for it or are we going to fire stick it? Everybody in town. See, when I spoke facts yesterday, people started saying I'm lying and stuff like that. Now you see everybody talking about it. I told you. The Sheik lost $10 million. He lost $10 million. I said that yesterday. I said it yesterday on the show. Crawford just not, his personality and stuff. You really not gonna make no money off him unless he fight a real top quality fighter. That's the only way you're gonna make some money off him. So what the Sheik is gonna have to do, he's gonna have to put some real fights on these undercards that people really want to see. Even though the fight last week was good, some of them was really good, but he's gonna have to put some top fights, name people on the same undercard. Like if the rumors are true and what they saying, Tyson Fury and Usyk, right? They say Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda gonna be on that undercard. People is gonna buy it if it's true. People will buy it. You know what I mean? Familiar, what's going on, champ? Welcome to the show. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But, that's the kind of stuff he's going to have to put on. He's going to have to put that kind of stuff on. And if not, I don't think he's gonna make the more. And he gotta make better decisions where he putting these fights at. Where he putting these fights at. No more in between rapping Eminem and all that stuff, man. All that stuff just made it a failure. But the fights was pretty cool. I can't lie about that. The fights was pretty cool, man. So he needs somebody in there to help guide him. And I thought it was Eddie Hearn, but I see it wasn't. You know what I mean? I really thought it was Eddie. Sweet Will, B-Boy, Big Home. Where you been at, man? Where you been? I hope everything good with you. But yeah, when I'm understanding, um, Terrence Crawford upset with Eddie because he saw the when Canelo approached Eddie about saying his name. Eddie said, "Well, I got to sell the fight," and Crawford got mad at Eddie about that. I'm hearing. Well, saying his name ain't gonna sell the fight. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. You get mad at Eddie Hearn for telling Crawford. Well, when Crawford asked him, "Why you keep saying my name?" When Canelo asked him, "Why you keep selling my name?" And he say, "I had some legal stuff going on. I'm back though." Okay, I hope everything good and well, champ. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, man. Rebuttal Entertainment Pop Up. But yeah, man, he mad at Eddie now. Crawford now, I told you he already been a diva. He already been a diva. Now he really acting like a diva. He really acting like a diva. But what did he say that he wasn't being real about? Why are you saying my name, Eddie? Eddie told Canelo because I got to sell the fight. Crawford's name is not selling no fight. You know what I mean? Tony, why you time him out? What'd he do? I don't understand why you timed them out. Yeah, but that's what's going on, man. So Eddie mad, Crawford mad, Sheik mad, the $10 million loss, I will be mad, and all kind of stuff going on, man. They just all need to get along and put their heads together. Yeah, man. I'm still cooking these guys. We got people that just they just don't understand. But I'm going to stay on their neck. I'm going to stay on their neck. And the Sheik most likely he going to try to make the Virgil Ortiz fight for Terrence Crawford. Will that happen? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I think Crawford really want to fight the Tower Inferno. That's what I think. I think he really want to fight the Tower Inferno, but the Sheik want him to fight Virgil Ortiz. See, and that's another thing. It's like he talking about everybody else trying to get easy money. It's like he trying to get easy money, but I don't think he can beat the Tower Inferno. I really don't. I really don't. So they gonna have to get it together over there, man. But I told you, people talking about people like T talking about, oh, he got all this money. Yeah, you got the money, but people ain't gonna be taking $10 million losses, man. People ain't gonna be taking $10 million losses, and you get nothing back, nothing in return, no nothing. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. I'm telling you now. Even though they rich, they got a budget, and rich people got budgets too. Believe me, rich people got budgets too. You know, we might not think so, but they do. You know, they they can't be losing no 10 million and go back in the in their what's calm and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get another 10 million out of this and all that stuff, man. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Definitely, rich people have a budget. What rich people like losing money? None. Exactly. 1,000%. I mean, he can pay for a lot of this stuff. Like you said, people be thinking this stuff from the kindness of his heart. No, he lure you in and then he make you bow your head. He lure you in, then he make you bow. He make you kiss the picking ring. He make you bow and kiss the picking ring. Oh, my man, Two Lanes is back. Peace, good brother. And shout out to the chat. What's going on, Two Lanes? You know, I told you. I told you. It's official. It is official. Listen.
So, got some news. Why don't we just throw it out there? William Cepeda and Shakur Stevenson.
Yes, sir. Just been talking to Jay Prince. And in the middle of talking to Jay Prince, we get a call from Turk. So, looking forward to doing a fight. He wanted to do it October 21st in Saudi. William asked for us to do it either November, late November, early December. And it looks like everything's planned out. We're waiting for the moment to be right. It looks like everything's right. The money's right. The time's right. You got two guys in the prime. One's the number one, and the other one's a champion.
Zach, you've been.
There you go.
So,
there you go. Yeah, you know who it is. You know who it is. William Cepeda, trainer confirms. Shakur Stevenson, William Cepeda next. I told you. What you mean what you mean 2 Lanes? Nah, let me get my man 2 Lanes. Where 2 Lanes at? There you go. There you go. I get my man 2 Lanes a wrench, man. Ain't nobody gonna be timing my guy out, man. But yeah, Shakur Stevenson, William Cepeda, November, December. You know, it is what it is. I want to see that fight. That's the fight I told Teach. I told y'all. I wouldn't mind saying I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Next man up. That's it. You know, next man up on the hit list. I told you, they was working behind Eddie Hearn. Shakur Stevenson gave Eddie Hearn permission. If he, make a fight, make a fight. And he was working, with this sheet and Jay Prince and on behalf of Shakur Stevenson. Yeah. I mean, you never teach. You never know what's going on. We can only speculate what's going on, man. We can only speculate. You never know, man. I think this is my truly honest opinion, and I'm not going to say nobody ducking. I think these young kids are fascinated with Turkey and the money. And I guarantee you he don't get no more than $3 million. $3 million. You know what I mean? You're welcome to 2 Lanes. I really think that he's not getting that much money from the Sheik. Shit, the Sheik didn't even get Bud that much front end money. Bud got 2.5. Shakur ain't getting that much. And if they relying on the pay-per-view, they ain't getting nothing. But the Sheik gonna give them more than what they used to make. Like Shakur, he made $2 million a fight. Sheik probably give him 3. Probably give him 3.5. But the thing about it, I think they believe that keep working with Sheik, they're gonna get these big paydays. They're gonna get these big paydays. And Williams to pay the highest payday was what? What I say? 800, 900, 800,000? Something like that. 600,000, something like that, whatever it was. Yeah, that's on that 2.5. That's it. But now we can stop saying Tank Davis and them sent a contract. We don't know. Maybe they did. We don't know. It is what that's exactly Teach. It is what it is. I want to see it. Now that fight there, I want to see because I like Williams and Pater. You know what I mean? Nah, don't put Tank in your fighter category. Don't say both them guys didn't want to fight. Shakur Stevenson didn't want to fight. He left and went for Williams and Pater. Stop saying both of these guys. Boy, man, you gotta stop that, man. Nah. Speak for your fighter. Speak for your fighter. You know? You gotta start speaking for your fighter. Don't speak for both of these guys. Man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. The Rebuttal Entertainment Pop Up, man. He don't know his tank and all. Exactly. Don't none of us know. So your guy was the one left and switched up. But we know for a fact. I got my hand on the microphone. There you go. We know for a fact that your fighter was doing business already and saying Tank name. We know that for a fact. We know that for a fact. So wouldn't you take Williams to Pater instead of Tank Davis? I'm messing with you, Teach. I'm messing with you. I don't know. Tank in Paris. Tank in Paris. Tank don't do nothing in negotiation. That's Al Heyman in there. Al Heyman, Lou DeCouba. You know? In that case, if Shakur wanted it, he would have stayed and waited and said, nah, I want that Tank smoke. Yeah. I can rebut all that bullcrap you talking about. Real say, Tank make all his fights. If it makes money, baby, boy, will it do? Tank always got to make these bums rich. Come on with it. Hey, Al is in the building. Say Tank needs to send Shakur that Tank in Paris. Say Al Heyman. And first of all, EL is over. They just announced Shakur Stevenson and Williams and Pater. So stop saying Tank need to send anybody a contract. We don't know if he sends it or not. So y'all got to stop assuming that y'all know everything. We don't know if it's assumed because we know Shakur won a lot of money. We don't know if they're negotiating, but we do know Shakur was negotiating. You know, Eddie Hearn was negotiating on the behalf of Shakur Stevenson with Oscar De La Hoya. With Oscar De La Hoya. You know, and they were talking to Jay Prince. So that is what it is. It's over. Williams and Pater trainer just said just now today, Shakur Stevenson will be fighting Williams and Pater. November or December, something like that. Yeah, so it is what it is. I think Williams and Pater, they won it earlier, but he about to have a baby or something in October. So you know he's going to be ready. Oh, man. So if things keep going the way it is, Tank Davis will probably be fighting El Rayo. And that'll be a good fight, too. You never know. If things go the way it is. But them dudes, I think them dudes are blind with in terms of Turkey putting that money up and thinking he just going to gift them big paydays of big money. They not heavyweights. They not heavyweights. He got Anthony Joshua $100 million. Yeah. They not heavyweights. That's for daggone sure. But he's going to try to find. I give him this credit. He ain't going to let them fight no easy fight. I like that fight, Shakur versus Williams. I got Shakur 8 rounds. Shakur ain't KO'ing Williams or Pater. Man, get out of here, dude. When the last time Shakur KO'd somebody? Beside them dudes at 130. And the Chinese chef, man. Get out of here, man. He ain't KO no Williams or Pater. You out your mind. You make sure you subscribe to this channel. He might win, but he ain't KO on nobody. That's for sure. And I think that's gonna be a hell of a fight. You know, I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. We got to see what's going on. I really think that fight is gonna be a good fight. Um, we know Williams will pay to throw a lot of punches around. Is Shakur gonna be able to handle that? This is gonna be a good test for Shakur Stevenson. And I'm gonna give him his props. I gotta see how he gonna fight. I'm gonna give him his props. Depends on how he fight. Now, if he running around the ring, jumping and screaming like a little girl, and I'm not getting him no props. None of that stuff, man. But if he's running around and doing what he gotta do, jabbing and in and out, Williams Zepeda ain't no power puncher. He got them pop, but he ain't no power puncher. So Shakur should be right there. Yeah, great fight, right? Exactly, real. Shakur should be standing right there in the middle. Teach your favorite fighter in the middle, doing this thing. Doing this thing. Now a lot of people going to be like, oh my goodness, why Tank and Shakur? Man, just move on. We don't know. We not in the background. Y'all got to stop saying Tank is sending the contract. We don't know if Tank sent them a contract. We don't know if they going back and forth. We do know Shakur wants some money. But I guess the truth will come out one day if he sent him a contract or not. If Al Heyman and Lou DeCuba sent him a contract or not. Tank in Paris enjoying his life. He had the Olympics enjoying his life, man. He ain't worrying about that stuff, man. But when he get back, he be back in the ring. Be back training. Because I think they got a venue in November. I think they need to fight Shakur to be considered the best at 135. Well, they'll fight. They'll fight. They'll fight. And if they don't fight, we'll see. And who do Shakur need to fight to be considered the best at 135? Or you think he's the best at 135 already? See, what I don't like about some of y'all when y'all say this stuff, man, everything is always Tank. Tank, Tank, Tank. Why you couldn't say Shakur got to fight Tank to see if he the best at 135? It can be vice versa, but it's always Tank name first. It always Tank name first. You got to be Tank. Exactly, Teach. Got to be Tank. They're going to fight. If my projection is still right, Teach, what did I say at the beginning of this year? If my projection is right, Tank and Shakur Stevenson will fight the end of next year. That's what I said. Somewhere in September of next year. That's what I'm thinking. But you never know. Williams Zepeda can put a damper in it. He can put a damper in it, Teach. So that's the good news, breaking news. We just heard it. So, but I've been reporting it. And hey, it's finalized. Now we can get to see people to stop asking is Tank and Shakur fighting. Where about, it's a fight everybody want to see. It ain't happening, so hey, it's time to move on. It's time to move on, man. But make sure y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's wait on these guys to fight. Y'all, we don't move shit. Be more stop, let some of them other lames do something. Yeah. Anything can happen, but I highly favor Shakur versus Zepeda. Yeah, okay. Tank will keep ducking Shakur. He doesn't want that smoke. Oh, Lord. So let me find out you one of them dudes. He don't want that smoke. Okay. All right. I ain't even going to fuss with you today. It is what it is, man. I ain't no Tank. I ain't know Shakur was the boogeyman. I ain't know Shakur punch hard enough to knock Tank out. I ain't know that. I only think ducks are scared of people. Shakur don't put no fear in nobody heart because we know he's going to box your way to victory. Boxing your way to victory is not putting no fear in nobody's heart. No fear. And if you're listening to me, it sounds like Shakur the one did the ducking. Because I just told you they was already negotiating with Williams Zepeda while they was calling Tank name out. So who was ducking who? Who's ducking who for real? I've told you, teach you guys don't believe me. When Shakur seen that knockout for Frank Martin, and his own man, um, Crawford was saying that gonna be a hard fight for Shakur. Tank knocking everybody out. Shakur got fear in his heart, man. I'm telling you, Shakur got a little. He do all that smiling and getting you guys thinking that he really want that fight, but deep down inside, Shakur Stevenson is going to be scared to get knocked out. Not saying Tank gonna do it, but he's gonna be scared to get knocked out. You know? But hey, it's no here or there. Ain't no talk about a dead grape. It's done now. Scores, they running. What you talking about? Tony K funny. Same story, different fight. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah, you know, it's time to move on. Like I said, hopefully next year they'll fight each other. Hey, it is what it is. But you know, it is what it is. Nah, two different fighters. Nobody, Bud versus Spence. Ooh, get out of here, man. You think he got something for some fear for real? Man, that dude, if he wanted that fight, he'd have stayed and wait. But I don't think no fighter is scared of no fighter. I just think sometimes it's just, do I really want that smoke when I can get this easy smoke over here? And the Sheik gonna pay me too. It just make you think, two lanes. Who said Spence was gonna KO Bud? Pillow. Tank from B-More. How you scared of a pillow? Hey, man, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it. You right. So, these dudes be saying some crazy stuff sometimes, man. Hey, y'all hit that like button. It's up there in the right hand part of the corner, man. We talking pop up boxing. Terrence Crawford is upset with Canelo. He came out here and told Canelo he's scared to fight him because he might ruin Canelo Alvarez's legacy. And I'm like, cap. He mad at Canelo because Canelo said he was easy work. He mad at Canelo because Canelo said he was easy work. Larry Lopez, what's going on, champ? What you want me to double click the screen for? He mad at Canelo because Canelo is easy work. He said Canelo is easy work. But I understand, man. I understand. Hey, it is what it is. Terrence Crawford got a lot of pride. Of course, he's going to say something back. But that's how you hit the... Oh, okay. Double hit the screen then, y'all. I appreciate it, Larry. I appreciate it. How you been, man? Everything good? Well, Larry, don't ask me no more about Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. Because that fight is... I've been telling you, Oh, good, Lou. William the trainer. No, William the trainer just came out just now and said Shakur Stevenson, William the will be fighting November, December. I told y'all that. So it's over. I'm not even answering nothing about Shakur and Tank. No more. We got to talk about William the Shakur Stevenson. I think it's a good fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. And ask me who I got. Ask me who I got. Shakur Stevenson or Williams or Pater. Look, I'm gonna say, like I say, Shakur going, okay. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give it 60-40 Shakur until the day of the fight. Until the day of the fight, man. But at least we know what's happening, and I want to see that. I really want to see that fight. Okay, time to move on. It's time to move on. I think Terrence Crawford next fight, if everything go right, if Virgil Ortiz win this weekend, it's going to be Virgil Ortiz. I said it's going to be Virgil Ortiz. Oscar already agreed to it when he talked to Eddie, when he talked to the Sheik and Eddie. I'm telling you what William the trainer just said on live. He said, talk to the Sheik, talk to Eddie, talk to everything. It's going to be November, December. So I ain't no use to keep beating the dead horse, champ. I've been told you that fight was going to happen. But hey, that fight gonna be better than what you and he ain't gonna embarrass no Williams or Pater like Larry Lopez. If y'all listen to Larry Lopez and his predictions, y'all be broke. And he ain't embarrassing them. I think this will be the best test Shakur Stevenson will have so far. Vice versa. Oh, teach. Vice versa. It would be the best test both fighters have. And we know we have to pay to throw punches and bunches. Can Shakur Stevenson outbox him? Well, we'll see. It remains to be seen. You know he's going to try. Is it going to be a fan-friendly fight? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. That going to depend on Shakur if it's a fan-friendly fight. Because we know Zepeda's going to come there to fight. Is Shakur going to stand there like he did the last guy he just fought? I doubt that. I doubt that. Would it surprise me? Hell yeah. It would surprise me if he stood there and fought Williams Zepeda. But hey, you never know. He might get some courage. It's gonna look like Shakur versus Valdez. I don't think it's gonna look that way because Valdez is only one way. Valdez only throw hooks. Going to be interesting for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 lanes. It's going to be interesting, man. So what you guys think about Terrence Crawford today getting upset at Canelo because he said he was easy work? We don't know. I don't know. We don't know. And do that interest you? Since you want to know who's Tank fighting, I mean, is it a hurry? Is it discouraging you? We know it's not Shakur now. We know it's not Shakur. We know it's not Shakur Stevens. Y'all don't listen to me, though. Y'all don't listen to me. Because y'all got your own agenda and your hate for Tank Davis. You don't listen to me. And then when you go back and listen to what Oscar and Eddie been saying for the last 2-3 weeks, and the Sheik been saying when he walked up to Shakur Stevenson, this been in the works ever since Mauricio said William Zepeda is Shakur Stevenson mandatory, and he ordered the fight. I don't see him happy not fighting Tank because I don't care less. I told you I like the Zepeda fight too. I'm not like you guys. I'm not gonna go crazy if Tank fights Shakur or stuff like that because I told you beginning of this last year that fight probably don't happen till the end of next year. Didn't I say that? I said it ain't gonna happen till the end of next year. So I'm still holding hope. I'm not like you people. It is what it is. Y'all, you stop letting your hatred and dislike for a fighter when we got a good fight coming up. Okay, who the fuck cares he ain't unified? Who cares? He giving up fights. Who cares? Now you gonna go make all these excuses up when Shakur Stevenson just announced he's fighting Williams Zepeda. Now you gonna all day on this show you're gonna talk about Tank, ain't you? I mean, you got to get a life, champ. You got to get a life. I mean, they 29 and 27. They will fight eventually, Larry. I mean, they will fight. Shit happens. Get a life, man. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand, champ. 2 lanes say Bud has a better chance of continuing legacy at 54. Bud may stay away from Crawford, that's for sure. Doing all that running his mouth. Crawford walk up on him. He mad, man. He mad because Crawford told him easy work. I mean, cause Canelo say he was easy work. Then he gonna say Canelo been fighting little fighters. He say Canelo been fighting little fighters. Oh my God. Man, that dude mad as I don't know what. That payday is gone. He mad that payday is gone. Well, something happened. Y'all don't listen. Y'all always think you're right, Teach. I'm telling you what happened. The Sheik got into it. Eddie got into Shakur's ear. And that's what happened. I'm telling you. That's what happened. They see all this money the Sheik is throwing around. They see all the money the Sheik is throwing around. They know Tank ain't fighting with the Sheik. They know Tank ain't fighting with the Sheik. So, Devin, Shakur, and all the rest of these guys like, okay, well, we're going to get some of that Sheik turkey money. And that's what happened. Hey, shout out to them for getting the money. Y'all, okay, we've been dealing with the nonsense for years. What y'all going to cry river? That's what I don't understand. Y'all going to cry river. So, okay, now, so you say he been making the best versus best. What best versus best have he made? He just lost $10 million. He just lost $10 million. Name me what fights he done made better than Al Heyman. I already know you will be the one to kiss his toes and kiss his ass and kiss his ring, Larry. We already know that. He is. You better read that article. You better read that article. See, that's what I keep see. That's when niggas who don't care about other people's money. Just because you rich, everybody got a pat of money that they gotta, accept. That's not the Sheik. That's not turkey money he's using. You do know that. You better read up on it and stop running your mouth. You better read up on it. They lost $10 million. He don't want to do that again. He don't want to do that again. I'm telling you, they just screwed up. Y'all, you better go read them articles. And I ain't talking about the articles on here. Them articles over there in Saudi Arabia letting you know where she getting that money from. Everybody got a budget. Even trillionaires. Billionaires got budgets, man. Get out of here. Oh my God. Yeah, shout out to the bag, man. Hey, shout out to Shakur Stevens trying to get the bag. I don't know how much money he's going to get. Get the most you can get. I don't think it's going to be that much that he's been making. Maybe another million more than what he's been making. Maybe she giving them $3 million, $2 million. I mean 2.5. You never know what it is. But he got the bag. I think it's going to be a good fight, so it's time to move on. But in terms of Terrence Crawford, he don't sell. Point blank, period. His personality sucks. I'm going to keep saying it. His personality sucks. The pay-per-view didn't do nothing. Nothing. And somebody gonna have to teach this man. He thinks just because Terrence Crawford is a hell of a fighter that he sells like that. He don't. He has no personality, man. Now he's crushed. He's crushed because he didn't get that big fight. Question is, how many cards have you been disappointed in? The only one for me was the Ngannou fight. I had to go back and look at him. This card that it just had, it was a pretty good card. But let me tell you, just because he got big names on the card, that don't mean it was hell of a fights. Just because he had big names on the card, that don't mean it was hell of a fights. Tony said the 5 stick is always on point. Yeah, and that's why he will never sell. That's why he would never sell, man. And that's why when Canelo bumped into Eddie Hearn in the locker room and asked him, why you keep mentioning my name, Eddie Hearn said, well, I got to sell the fight. And Canelo started laughing. And that's why Bud just made that post just now, pissed off at Eddie Hearn for saying that like he was disrespecting the Sheik. No, he wasn't disrespecting the Sheik, nigga. He was disrespecting you because he know you don't sell it, so he got to mention Canelo name. Come on, facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. He can't keep saying Terrence Crawford. Ain't nobody care about Terrence Crawford. And that's why Eddie told Canelo, I gotta sell the fight. And then go listen, read the post. Canelo mad. Terrence Crawford mad at Eddie for that. What he mad at Eddie for? You know? No disrespect on the show, sorry. Tank ain't do nothing to you. I'm so sorry. You know? Don't get mad. Get glad. I don't understand you, man. I really don't understand you. Oh, you know what? I think you got a computer virus because you type the same time. About to put you on Monica status there until you start talking real boxing. But yeah, Terrence Crawford is mad at Eddie Hearn for telling Canelo that he's promoting the fight using his name. Impeli is back. Pop-up season. What's going on? Jose, what's up, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button up top on the right-hand corner, man. Or as Larry would say, double tap the screen twice. Double tap the screen. You missed a lot. Shakur Stevenson, William DePater is final. They will be fighting November and December. November or December. So, ain't no use of mentioning Tank name no more. That's done deal. That's a done deal, man. And Bud Crawford is upset with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, it's a long way from now, but hey, it is what it is. William DePater got a baby due in October, I think. That's why. I think if that's what I don't know. He on the undercard of Tyson Fury and Usyk. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what they said. But William DePater trainer didn't say that today. He said it is going to be Shakur Stevenson November or December. So that's all done. You know what I mean? Well, that's your opinion, Larry. But anyway, man. So that's what's going on. That what William DePater trainer just said just now on the live. He talked to the Sheik and Eddie and everybody. So it's a done deal. Larry Lopez know more than everybody else, and because he the smartest man on YouTube. But Jose say Crawford need to go away. His pay-per-view flop hard. Yeah, they did. You know what I mean? You know. Well, I'm just telling you what's going on. And y'all know I don't like people. I go with the facts of what I heard. Oscar said that stuff a long time ago. Oscar didn't want nobody to know. But didn't you see Oscar, the Sheik, and Eddie in the ring at the same time talking? Nah, get out. Tank is done. Move on. No more Tank name. I'm not playing with you guys today. Take that spam shit somewhere else. Tank moved on. And like I said before, y'all keep putting this fake narratives on my channel. I'm just gonna start deleting the stupidness y'all put in here until you grow up and start talking boxing. You know what I mean? Them dudes are over there with the Sheik. Tank Davis is not going over there. That's for damn sure. And we don't even know if Shakur signed a 1 or 2 fight deal. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, I just don't get how y'all in love with how you in love with Tank like this, man. I mean, do you bust a nut when Tank box? I'm really amazing this now, Larry. I mean, it's just it ain't even annoying. It's like obsession. You obsessed. I mean, obsessed with Tank. No, you obsessed, man. I'm talking about you. Stop saying we, because you doing more than anybody. You is obsessed, man. You need to go seek help. Seriously. You need to go see some help. I don't know what's wrong with you, champ. Good God. Even if the fight ain't even happening no more. You is obsessed with Tank. You and D-Block. Are y'all brothers? Man, y'all are brothers. I'm serious. Jose say, why is Crawford so desperate for Canelo fight? Because he want the money. Jose, he want the money. You can tell by the tweet he made today. He upset. He really upset. Even though Canelo said he was easy work, he upset. He know that big payday was gone. I told you. He wanted that big pay. He don't want to go fight these young studs. Even though he might can beat them. He might can beat them. He don't want to go fight them young studs. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. He don't want to go fight them young studs. He was thinking he was going to get that Canelo fight, get that big payday, and get that butt whoop and get knocked out and retire. And retire, Jose. That's what I'm thinking he was going to do. You know what I mean? I don't care, Larry. I'm done with it, man. Something wrong. You weird. I'm about to pull a Kamala Harris in them on you. You starting to be weird, champ. That's all I'm saying. I understand. It ain't no hate. I want to see the fight too. But I'm not going to talk every 5 seconds about him. I'm not just doing that, champ. You saying it on everybody's shows is weird. I'm telling you. You're starting to look weird, champ. That's all I'm saying. You my guy. You starting to look weird. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, Jose, that's what it is. Canelo is not going to take that fight now. Crawford is upset. And he said some stuff just now. Canelo fighting little guys. And what do you think he will be? He will be a little guy, Canelo fighting. So his own trainer, Bomac, don't even want that fight. Crawford don't care. He want that payday so he can go retire. It ain't about no legacy. Never was. He ain't mentioned legacy. Never. But he said, oh, Canelo afraid that I might mess his legacy up. Nigga, Canelo already got his legacy. What can you mess up? Your little bullcrap resume cannot stand the end of time with Canelo resume. You ain't fought nobody. Nobody. So stop. And I'm not a Canelo man like that. You know what I mean? But that fight is done. So he got to be forced to fight these young guns and make a little bit of money. When he could have fought the big gun and made a lot of money. He don't want to go that way. Remember, he said maybe 2-3 more fights and he's retiring. But that one fight alone with Canelo Alvarez, he could have retired. You know what I mean? You know, that one fight alone he could have retired. You know, so it is what it is. And, you know, it's coming. These dudes going to see the real thing about Turkey, you know, and what he's trying to do. They'll see. It's a dictator. But when people don't need him, he can't dictate it. Canelo don't need him. He can't dictate it. Tank don't need him. He can't dictate it. Monster Inu said no. He can't dictate it. Only the niggas that need him, like Larry Lopez and people like them, need him. I think Turkey about to drop Crawford off in Omaha. Nah, he gonna stick with him because that's like, to him, Crawford is his version of Canelo and Tank. But he can't sell. You know what I mean? But he can't sell. Only duck Turkey exposed was, well, I don't think Dave Benavidez was working with Turkey anyway. With Canelo ducking Dave Benavidez, that's the only duck. That's it. And that's a duck. Canelo wants no smoke with Dave Benavidez. I don't know why, but he just don't want no smoke. So, but you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, more power to Shakur Stevenson and William DePater. May the best man win. We got a fight this week, Virgil Ortiz and Belichick, and I'm calling it now that it's going to be the fight of the year until it lasts. It's going to be the fight of the year until it lasts. Until it lasts. I'm telling you. So we got another good card coming up this weekend, man, and I think it's going to be a pretty good card, man. I think it's going to really be a pretty good card, man. But make sure y'all hit that like button if you're not a subscriber, if you're just listening. If you're just listening, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. So, you know, that would have happened. The people say they fighting for a belt. Yeah, they fighting for Shakur Stevenson WBC belt. William DePater is #1 mandatory for Shakur Stevenson. You know, yeah, it would be fire. It's just a dream, though, Larry. That's a dream, dream that's not coming true. So, but yeah, yeah, Peasley, they fighting for Shakur Stevenson WBC belt. Cause remember that was mandated by Mauricio. So either way, Shakur eventually will have to fight him. You know, eventually. You know, so hey, that's how that goes. But sometimes, man, you can't dictate everything, especially when people don't need you. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that stuff, man. Man, the U.S. men was down 17 points against Serbia. Boy, them dudes wash. All them old dudes wash, man. The Dream Team would beat them dudes by 90. I just had to put that out here. They were down by 17 points. They had to come back and win the basketball game. Man, let me tell you, the original Dream Team would have beat Serbia, that team, by about 90 damn points, man. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. But anyway, back to boxing, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. It is what it is. Jason in the building said, "What's up, big homie? I ain't nothing, man. Just talking boxing, you know. Got breaking news. Shakur wins the Pater, November, December. You know, in Saudi somewhere. I think it's gonna be in Saudi. So, hey, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a real good fight, man. I think, yeah, I might go with the upset. I might go with the upset. Y'all know me, I'm an upset guy. I'm always picking the upsets, man. Crawford still trash too. He said Crawford still trash. Yeah, he's still trash. You see him crying today on Twitter. Oh, Canelo dissed me. F you. F you. You talk about me. You fought little guys. You fought little guys. You know, I came all the way up from 135. You fought little guys. You know, you scared that I might beat you. I beat you and take your legacy from you. Get out of here. You want payday. You want payday. We know that. We know that. He mad. Yeah, he got kind of like, you sounding stupid, man. I'm done talking to you. And that's your opinion, but to me, you just sound stupid. You know, but yeah, Jason, man, you know, it is what it is. These bosses need to stop clout chasing. Exactly. 1000%. Shakur's clout chasing, Bud clout chasing. I mean, these dudes be clout chasing. They clout chasing like a mug. You know, oh, it looked bad. Yeah. Did all that talking. All that talking. It looked bad. He looking for a payday, but can't sell 100,000 buys. Exactly. Exactly. Then you see these idiots texting up in the comment section. You know, everybody see it. Everybody see it. You mean to tell me that dude hit you with straight right hands all night, and you mean to tell me Canelo straight right hands won't do no damage when your eyes almost closed, and you got to gain 14 more pounds? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. T said, leave God, Bud alone. Yeah, that is, yeah. Yeah, Monica say Bud is God. Stupidest shit I ever heard of my whole entire life. I might not, I ain't gonna stop saying this stuff for the next 2-3 months. Bud is God. That's what she said. The Almighty. She see him, she bowed to him. Wow, Crawford a clown now. Yeah. That's what Crawford said. He said all that stuff, man. He did all that stuff, man. He mad. He really upset because, like I just told you guys, facts over feelings. He wanted that fight because he know that would have been his last fight, got that big payday, and retired. But now he got to go to the gauntlet if he really wanted. And if you believe me, the Sheik Turkey is going to try to make Boots and Bud. He going to try to make Boots and Bud. Bud ain't going to want that. He ain't going to want that fight. No. Bud don't need Canelo. Who he need that? Who he need to make $20-30 million? All Boots needs to worry about is unifying because there is no name at for exactly. You right, 1,000% teach. 1,000%. And that Bud ain't look like he was on the decline. Oh God. Bud need anyone with a name. That's the only way he can get money. I said it before you even came on the show. Beautiful minds. I like you, Jason, because you fair. You don't dick ride like these dudes. You fair, and I like that. I like that. You gotta come on the show more, man. These dudes dick rides. It is what it is. Canelo is a boss. Crawford is a clown. He need Canelo and Tank, which we know the latter definitely won't happen. Yeah, it won't happen. But I love to see it happen. You know what? If I'm Canelo Alvarez, this is what I tell. This is what I tell Terrence Crawford. You really want me after this fight here? I will fight you on PBC, Amazon Prime, Al Heyman. Winner take all. Winner take all. If you want me so bad, you do all that talking. Winner take all. I'm rich beyond belief. I will fight you, Terrence Crawford, on PBC, Amazon Prime, but the winner take all. The winner take all. He said, Bud don't need anyone. He already accomplished. Okay. But he's begging for money. We already know he's accomplished. I'm not crazy enough to do. No. He doing all this. You can get them lawyers right now. They call it bluff. Get the lawyers. You think you can beat me? Okay. Winner take all. That'll shut all that shit there. I guarantee you, he run like a little mouse. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. He can fight, but he can't sell a dream per. That's the truth. That pay-per-view didn't do nothing. Nothing. And here you go, people like Larry Lopez say he do his promoting in the ring. Well, how the fuck people gonna make their money? How in the hell people is going to make their money if you're not doing no kind of promotion, but yeah, you want 5, 10, 15, 20 million dollars. And your biggest payday is Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? He lost $10 million. Stop listening to us, Larry, and all I ask you, shut up and go read the article. That's it. Go read the article what Turkey was talking about. He don't like losing money like that. Go read the article. See, you niggas like spending other people's money when it's not yours. But y'all better remember, this is not his money. That's not his money. Go read the article. I know. Go read the article so you can learn something and stop thinking all this money is his. 10 million is 10 million. He's like Spud Crawfish. Y'all be killing me, boy. Y'all love to spend other people's money. He really thought he was gonna get an investment back in that last pay-per-view they just did. Get something. And he could have used that money to pay Shakur Stevens and Williams to pay. But when you're 10 million in the hole, he'll start carrying in a minute. When you keep loss after loss after loss after loss, and then you ain't got the big pay-per-views to pay the show, the best fight. What best fights can he make? After this week, what best fights can he make? What best fights? It's a pool. It's a pool. No, there ain't no boxing fans turn the counter. You just illiterate and don't listen. That's all. You like Monica. You don't listen. I tell people all the time, don't take my word for it. Go read up on it. It's all on the internet. Even up in Saudi Arabia, the internet thing, they tell you where he get his money from and what's going on. But yet, you want to, spread your bullcrap narrative, and I'm gonna let you do it. Go ahead. He is ignorant. He ignorant, but that's how he is. But man, it is. Oh, the truth hurts. Man, Larry, I'm done with you. You ain't giving me no headache today. You and your nonsense. But yeah, let me know when you want to talk real boxing, man. Um, yeah, man. We're gonna see what's next. We're gonna see what's next for Crawford. Like I said, it'd probably be Virgil Ortiz. If Virgil Ortiz agreed to it after he fight this weekend, we'll see. I think Virgil is ready, but if Virgil don't want that smoke, he don't want that smoke. But Tim Tszyu, he got an IBF championship coming up. Shout out to Tim Tszyu getting another chance to win a belt. He fighting the IBF champion. And just think about it, y'all. Think about it, really. Let's think about it. None of them guys are really the 144, the 154 champion. That's how I'm always voting. It's Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo ain't losing belts to none of them dudes. They took all of them. They stripped them. Jamel Charlo, is the champ. Well, okay, yeah, he has been ducking, but we'll see what happened this weekend. Yeah, Tim Tszyu back in the game. He fighting for that IBF belt, and they got to go to make a decision. Come to agreement before September, or it's gonna go to purse bid. It's gonna come to agreement. We'll see. Jamel Charlo should be coming back, and hopefully he get a tune up before he going to get all that smoke. Cause I always thought that Jamel Charlo 2-3 years ago, I thought Jamel Charlo would demolish Bud Crawford. But since he been out the ring long, I don't know now. I got to see what he look like when he get back. Take the wrench from Larry. He needs a reading book. I took a wrench once, but he a pain in the ass, but he super chatting a little bit, so I give him benefit of the doubt. But when he get on my nerves, I take it. When they get on my nerves, well, after that fight, they should be ready to get him. But first of all, Fandor ain't ducking nobody. The Tower Inferno is the undercard of the 154-pound division. Y'all keep disrespecting the Tower Inferno. The Tower Inferno mess around and beat everybody. The Tower Inferno mess around and fight and beat everybody, man. I'm telling you now. Like I said, man, the 154-pound division and the 140-pound division are the best division in boxing. Teach said that I agree with. Yeah, let them keep underestimating the Tower Inferno, Teach. You gonna mess around and beat all them dudes. You watch what I tell you. If he do like he do, start boxing, keep that big long 89-inch reach out there. That's a tall babble, man. That's why Bud don't want to come back. Bud talking about he's still looking for a training and all this. And that nigga out there on vacation. Man, move away from Bud out and let the Tower Inferno fight somebody, man. Nobody feel like dealing with this stuff. He just holding progress up. Earl Spence is done. AB is done, man. AB need to move on. Earl Spence is done. Earl Spence, to me, need to move on, man, and retire and enjoy his life. I think he need to retire and enjoy his life, man. Because Earl don't got it in him no more. Crawford done beat it out of him. Bud done whooped Bud whooped that man to retirement, man. I mean, badly. 1,000%. He done. He really is done, man. And it's a shame to say it. Larry right about that. He put a whooping on that dude, man. And it looked like you could see. It looked like his heart not in it. It looked like he just don't want it no more. Yeah, but we having late night shenanigans tonight, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, DC. No boxing. It's late night shenanigans at 11 o'clock. You know how we do, man. We talk, answer the question the women send to the email. Late night shenanigans with Wheels of Steel tonight at 11. DC time, East Coast time. He really don't, he really don't. I would hate to see Spence come back. Me too. I don't want to see him come back. I wouldn't mind seeing it if Boost move up. But Bozy wanted them undisputed belts for some reason. Tony K put all she put all the images up there. That was his first real opponent, and I'm a Spence fan. I feel like it's over. My guys, well, yeah, exactly. Jose said he don't want to see Crawford ever again. But no, I think Crawford got about 2 more fights up in him. It depends on how them fights go. The people say, who the guy Rolly fight? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Rolly ain't even heard of him. Never heard of him. But we know Rolly gonna sell the fight no matter who he is. Ain't that man? That man can fight, He's a tough son of a bitch. Rolly gonna sell the fight no matter who it is. I don't even know who it is, man. Man,
Set it off. Used to be hard,
if you don't do it, it's gonna be funny.
And now I see you on
But,
the video with Mission Lake, looking like straight clothes.
I don't know what's going on with that, man. Rolly fighting a nobody, man. He really is. Nobody ever heard of the dude. They Rolly a funny creature. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The order for Terrence Crawford to sell, they're gonna have to put some real good name fights on the undercard. And they gotta be fighting people. They gotta be fighting people. They really have to be fighting somebody, man. But yeah, man, I just came up in here to do a pop-up, man. Y'all share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We be back at it tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Make your picks. Who you got on the fight tomorrow. So y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm up out of here, man. Peace and blessings, y'all.